Hello. It is time for another home visit. I hope that you have been eagerly waiting for this one to appear on YouTube. It seems to be the trend this year. I'm again late with my video. I haven't been able to pull it back to the 2-week intervals yet. It seems to be more like 3 weeks, but I'll get there. I was just thinking about it that I've had my channel for almost a year now. Like, wow, how is it possible? It feels like I just made that first video like yesterday. Okay, maybe last week. But that's what it feels like. Wow. That's pretty nice. I am so glad I found the courage to make that first video and get going with it. It's been amazing. Like, I've gotten to know so many amazing people. Like, you are just so wonderful. I really didn't think that there were so many people out there who get me. Like, you always feel when you're a little bit on the weird side, you kind of feel like you're just alone. And right from the start, when I posted my first video, it's like my soulmates have been popping out from somewhere. I don't know where you've been hiding, but that's pretty amazing. I'm still not very good at keeping in touch. Still behind with everything. But I'll get there. Anyway, I have even gotten some new subscribers just recently. Like, I don't know how you new people still find their way here. I have no idea, but hello. So, just in case if you haven't watched me before, my name is Laura, which is, well, Laura, but Laura is the Finnish pronunciation of that name. So I am Finnish. Now also, I can't speak English today, for goodness sakes. So I am Finnish, but I live in Australia. I live in Melbourne. So I got my DNA tested now, because I have been wanting to do it for a bit. My brother got it done. My mom got it done. I knew that there are not going to be any surprises. I knew there was any surprises. I mean, I'm Finnish. You know? I'm pretty much 100% Finnish. That's it. There's no exotic mix there. There's nothing. I'm Finnish. In fact, my family has pretty much lived for the last few centuries in a 2-hour drive radius from where I was born. So, oh dear. So, if you want to see what a 100% Finnish person looks like, this is it. And you will get that with a lot of Finns. We're just Finnish. We don't mix a lot. Oh dear, I think we were just hiding there in the northern corner there, and so that's all there is. Oh my goodness. But still, it was fun to do that. And also I did the traits thing that you can do with Ancestry, and so that was quite fun. I found it very funny that I was like on the very extreme end of being an extrovert. Hmm. I always thought that I'm an introvert. Hmm. So now I'm like, am I an extrovert with like extreme social anxiety? Because that's for sure what I have. So I don't know. I don't. But yeah, I'm glad I got it done. Um, Anything else about that? No. Anything else interesting? Gosh, this feels very Finland themed at the moment because I also went and got my passport application in because the Finnish passport is valid only for 5 years at a time. So if I want to keep a valid passport, I have to go to Canberra, which is Australia's capital, and in a different state. I have to go there because you need to give your fingerprint for the passport, so you have to go to the embassy in Canberra to do that. And that's pretty much like a 6-hour drive one way. So it will be like leaving, 3 a.m. to drive there, do that, and come straight back. It's a lot of driving for a day. But I didn't need to go this time because every now and then the person from the embassy comes to Melbourne for a day. It's usually once a year or once every 2 years. It just depends, because I was very surprised they came now because I know they came here like in around August or July last year. But when I found out about it, I think they were already fully booked. So when I saw it, the message come in the email this time, I was like, yes, I'm doing it. So only needed to drive to the other side of the town, which was still a pain because the morning traffic was absolutely horrible. But of course, it wasn't me driving. It was my lovely husband driving, so I just got to take it easy. But I was still so stressed about the appointment because, well, appointments are stressful. And I was so worried that I don't have everything with me, even though I kept reading the list like over and over and over again and tried to make sure I had copies of the things I needed copies of and whatnot. It went just fine. It was nice to speak Finnish as well. I mean, you kind of think that, gosh, what am I doing? I'm wearing like my oldest t-shirt today. Maybe I should have changed into something different, but well, old t-shirt it is. Yeah, somehow you think that it's going to be kind of weird to speak Finnish because I always speak English here. But then when you go, it's like you don't even think about it. You just speak Finnish. So that was nice. The embassy guy was really nice, so that was done. So we came home, by 2 bakeries because I really needed cake after all that stress. So got some of those and came home. It was so nice to get home. And I was so tired when we got home. But my lovely cat Daisy, I'm gonna put a picture here. She helped me relax. She's so lovely. So chilling out with her was great. And she still helped me yesterday because I was in my green chair. And yeah, she was kind of hugging my leg, and oh, she was so warm and lovely there. I really enjoyed myself, and I know she enjoyed that too. But then she kicked me off that chair because she wanted warm space to sleep in, so she told me to get off it and get stitching. Gosh, we have such demanding cats. Goodness me. Cats are cats. They just are demanding. So, I wasn't actually going to be filming today. Like, I wasn't really that prepared. Hadn't looked at because I'm still stupid. And I don't write down when I make a little video so that I would have the list ready. Then I know that I'll have to watch them all to write down what I have. And I keep putting that off. But I ended up filming like a small video a little bit earlier. That'll be like the last one before the end there. And I then thought after that, then, well, why not do it today? Paul will be at home for the next couple of days, so we can get the video then edited. I can get it uploaded, and that'll be really exciting. So it's very exciting to upload another video. I really am feeling so much better now. I really am. After what feels like a dreadful start for the year, I really am feeling better. That makes me happy. I've had enough of feeling all down. And today would have been my father's birthday. So I have been mentally sending him happy birthday wishes to wherever he is now. I do think he's here with me. So I totally believe in that. So that makes me feel good too. And my birthday is only a little bit away. Not sure how good I feel about that. My gosh, I just keep getting older. It's not good. But what can you do? There's no stopping time. Is that right? So now I'm like, what was I going to be talking about? Or did I already talk about the things? My desk is again full of whips. I'm absolutely hopeless at that. Like, I can't keep this desk empty. They just pile up here because I always pick something else to work on, and I'm sure that I'm going to go back to the previous thing that I worked on. And then the days just disappear and I still haven't done that. So I think soon it's time again to put all of these away and clear the desk and start again. Oh, stitching is such happiness, isn't it? I love my whips. I love my whips. I have also bought a few new pens. I reckon I might as well show them at the end, right? Okay. So are you ready to start watching the little videos? I again have lots, because in 3 weeks it's just a lot that happens. And if I've forgotten something, we'll get you back here and we'll talk about it, because I have a few finishes. Yeah. And I just realized that I forgot to actually make a video of one of them. So while you are watching these videos, I'm going to dig that out so that I can show it to you. I still can't believe it. Like, okay, I'll explain more about it when it comes. So how about you just get on with watching the first video? No, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give you 6 videos. One of them is a tiny bit of haul, because I don't have a lot of haul at the moment, because I'm not getting a lot of mail at the moment because I don't order anything. I just buy a few patterns and that's about it for now, which is great. It really is great. Okay, so enjoy those videos. I'll see you back soon. Hello. Okay, filming the first video for the, well, first more video now for the next full episode. I've been watching a lot of sports today and stitching, and yeah, started with biathlon, and let's go past that so I'll show you. Now I'm watching the replay of the World Athletics Indoor Championship from Glasgow, so I am well happy because there's still tons to watch tonight. So, and I watched some cross country as well, so gosh, what a stitchy day. And been working on this one. It actually looks like a Raccoon now. Just wanted to say thank you so much for all the wonderful comments that you've left my video. They've been so uplifting and so making me feel better, and I think, and that really helped me. Like today I've just been working on this one, you know, a small project. I'm moving very slowly. The progress is, I don't know what's taking so long to cover an area, but it doesn't seem to have mattered as much. Like, I've just enjoyed working on it today, just taking my time. So yeah, just wanted to say that, and then get back to watching some more athletics because I'm enjoying it a lot. And yeah, the more I get this one stitched, the more I like it. It really looks so fun. I think raccoons are just so cute. Oops. Yes, I'm here. Why does that color look so weird there now? It's just sometimes it's such a bright, nice orange. There's like mandarin orange, but of course it doesn't always look like that. So I have a finish. Yes. I am so happy. Last night when I was sitting up watching sports, and well, I was watching athletics at that time, I managed to do all the stitches, like all the crosses and half stitches. I only had the back stitching left to do today, and I got that done while watching biathlon this morning. So I was of course having the best time. I mean, biathlon and back stitching, what a great combination. And he's just so cute. I decided to go with the asked for colors for the scooter, and I do think they look just fine there. Put it more on the white. There we go, can see it a bit nicer. Yeah, nice bit of back stitching. I love these. I think I would be even happier if the whole raccoon was back stitch, but it looks great in like this. So yeah, really happy to have a finish. And finally got this stitch. I've had this pattern for so long now. Oh my goodness. My raccoon's so cute. So I was then looking at my week list, trying to pick or what to stitch next, because I'm still watching sports all day long today, so I need paper patterns. I got tons of waves with pigments, so I mean, it's not like it's a problem. But sometimes it takes a while for something to shout out at you that I'm here, stitch me. So I ended up going for this one, which is by Gera, and wait. Yeah, so you remember I stitched the baby boars and Japanese flowers, and this one is the sparrow and forget-me-not. So you get both patterns when you buy this one. I started this one in December when I was starting all those smalls, and haven't touched it since. So this was my start, which I was very happily surprised by. So it's a nice bit done. I need to pretty much stitch the same, but in like the mirror, as a mirror image to this side. Then some purple flowers over here and the bird up here. So that's actually quite nice. I just looked for all the colors that I needed for this. I don't know yet how long I'll stitch it, but it's nice to get all the colors ready so that you can just work on whatever bit you want and without having to look for something. But I am going to start by doing the purple flowers on this side, at least those ones, because if I continue them on this side as well, then it's easier to come down to this bit. I'm hoping. I can't wait to stitch the bird. I'm very excited about getting there. We'll see when that happens. I mean, this one, oh god, so I was wondering why it has some beads, but I think that's pins, because I think this was made into a pin cushion, at least for these pictures, so it doesn't have actually beads. Well, I'm gonna get on with that one and see how long I want to stay with this way. And here I am, it's 25 past 10 in the evening, and I have another finish. Gosh, what a good stitcher day it's been. I've finished too. Very, very exciting. I so love this little sparrow. It is so beautiful, and these are, it's a bit hard to see. I mean, they don't stand out greatly from the fabric, but you can certainly see them when looking at them sort of like this. So they are forget-me-nots. Oh, that is just so pretty. So pretty. I have no idea what I will make of this. That will it be a pin cushion like was in the picture, or I don't know. Could be anything. Could become a card for someone. Who knows? But I am, yeah, I'm pretty happy being able to cross off 2 from my list today, because I want to keep it like that. No, it doesn't quite want to show the fabric color correctly now either. Oh, I just love these leaves, just the shapes, and oh, so nice. Well, I get to put this one away now, and I'm gonna keep watching skiing now, and maybe pick the next project to work on in the morning when I watch the biathlon again. Here I am again. Well, who else would it be? So it's 2:30 a.m. and I just couldn't sleep. I just felt hot, and then I wanted to watch biathlon. That was on while I slept, and I wanted to stitch, so I'm here for it all. This time I have picked a whip that I actually haven't shown you guys yet, because I started this in November. I was going to stitch this as a Christmas gift for my lovely husband, but I very quickly realized yet again I can't stitch to deadlines. I just can't do it. So I decided to just put it aside and just stitch it whenever I feel like it. So now I'm finally getting it out again. It's a kit from the British Museum, a bookmark, and it is the Great Wave. Isn't that what it's called? The Great Wave. Tons and tons of French knots. Okay. I was just thinking that I know I mentioned these French knots. I think it was when this kit arrived and I showed it. Because I really don't think I've shown stitch. Anyway, so this is where I got to. So obviously stitching that bit and starting to work on the wave as well. But yeah, just came to a stop and it was like, no, can't do it. I don't enjoy stitching to deadlines, so I think it'll be much more fun now. And like I said, I was still needing something with the paper pattern, so great time to pick this to work on. I'm going to put it on the small Q-snap because I just don't enjoy stitching without the Q-snap. So I remember that it was nice enough to stitch, even though you can't, of course, to get the sides under it. But yeah, there we go. Happy with any progress whatsoever. It's all good. I think I would love to make it to the top. The way, I can't remember what all I'll need to stitch. Oh, I think there's the picture of the actual, how the bookmark will look like. So I do need to stitch the background as well, it seems. Maybe I'll just scan my way all the way up and do that top part. Then it's easier to start coming down. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? But that's where I am, and I'll be back to show where I'm at to. Okay, bit of haul time. Wow, I received my February fabric from the French one, Tom et Lily Creations.com. Aurora. It's always amazing how different the same color ends up looking on different fabrics. So this is my last one for now. Look at that. That sparkle is just so wonderful. Why does it keep showing it? Oh, there we go. This is exactly the color. It's sort of lighter purple. And there we go. It is so beautiful and incredibly sparkly. It just makes me so happy. Love these sparkly fabrics. So yeah, this is my last one from this subscription for now. Because I've subscribed for a year, and now I actually need to use the fabrics, and then I'll let myself join again. Because yeah, they're really, really lovely. Really, really lovely fabrics, and nice and soft, the even weave that I was getting, and super pretty colors. And I like it that the mottling is sort of what I say is like gentle mottling, so that makes me happy. Woohoo! Alright, I'm sure you remember this lovely project that I started last month with lovely Mindy and Cozy View Stitchery. God, every time I say that, I'm like, did I remember correctly? I'm so bad. Anyway, I've kept it on the desk, so I just wanted to make sure that I give it a good start. Didn't want to leave it with a pathetic start, because this is a very challenging project. Like, it really is. Even, you know, I love backstitching, but that is a lot of backstitching. So it will take some good effort to get this done. Anyway, now I got to the point where I'm ready to put it away. And so this is where I got, let me have a quick look. That's 1054 stitches. Counts as well the back stitches that I've already added there. So it's pretty much, yeah, grays, and then there's a bit of black, but like the black is probably like the smallest, the least used in the crosses, which is surprising when you look at the thing. And the cross stitches that are in the moths are pretty much done with one strand, and these ones are then 2 strands. So like this will be another moth, so it's a lot of 1 strand crosses there, and then the back stitching goes over that. So there we go. I am so happy still with the fabric I picked, and can't wait for it to actually start looking like something other than just blobs of grey. But yeah, it definitely needs these crosses done to be able to properly work on the back stitching. As I said, it is just so challenging, the counting, so you will want as many points to check from as possible. But for now, it will go away and I'll be working on something else. Okay, welcome back. So that moth dance, I mean, that really is a cool, really cool pattern. And it is fun to stitch, but just so demanding. I mean, I don't know, sometimes it's hard to explain it. I think my head is just very complicated. But I wanted to tell you that Vic Dollin, whose pattern it is, she has come out with 2 more similar patterns. I'll just put the picture here. I mean, those are done on black fabric, and gosh, don't they look amazing. They really do look good. She has done the butterfly one now, because that's the just the art that it's based on. So she's done the actual butterfly pattern. I prepaid for both when she posted that picture. So I got the, yeah, gosh, words. So I've got the butterfly one, but not yet the moth. But of course, I have a zillion things to stitch before I can get anywhere near those. But I just wanted to make sure I'll show them. Okay, and now back to the little videos. Enjoy. Oops, so no stitches here, because it is going to be a new start. This is a bit of an awkward one because I can't tell you what I'm stitching. I can't show you the picture because the pattern is for, like, it will be in the goodie bags for the November retreat. So I thought I might try and stitch it so that could display it somewhere at the retreat and everyone can see how it looks stitched and so on. If they feel like stitching it, I hope they will. But I am finally using one of these 14 count fabrics. These like DMC ones, like DMC with Charles Craft. You buy in like a rolled up thing, and they come in like 3 different colors. This one has a bit of blue, yellow, and greens. So I really hope that what I'm stitching will look nice on this. And I'm finally using that because I still haven't started the kit that I got this for, so I want to use it though. So here we go. Time to get started. I might show I don't know. Will I show it all or not? I mean, it's not fun to really see when you can't see the end picture either. So I don't know. I might show like a couple of updates to show where, you know, I've stitched something, but yeah, who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Oh dear. I again just started stitching without filming first. But never mind, never mind. It is Tuesday morning and I decided to grab yet another one of the small starts from December, which was this one. I mean, there is the full bird there. Here we go. It's better. I so love this pen. Isn't it just gorgeous? I love it that she's painting those seagulls on the wall. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. And so happy to be stitching this one. So that's how it's looking at the moment. I mean, can you see that's the same thing? Totally looks like a girl painting. Not. So when I started this in December, I had pretty much done this area here and definitely the orange there and maybe just a couple of little bits. So I've been now adding these sort of the lighter ones and here in the hair, sort of like the highlights at the moment, because I'm stitching again from like this, the color with the smallest amount of stitches to do. So decided to go that direction because I like color, you know, I like color completing because it is fun. I really like this evenly. It's really nice to stitch on. Like it a lot. Well, there isn't really much else to say about this, is there? It's going to be a warm day today, but gosh, it still feels pretty cool at this early. I mean, it's 9:15 now, and yeah, I'm going to spend today listening to podcasts and stitching unless I get tired and need to have a nap, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to continue from here. So this is the very bottom of the pattern, so I've made it here. I might leave the birds until I finished first the girl and the whole bottom bit, then go up, and because I don't want to start moving the fabric and it's just not quite enough space there for the birds yet. Oops. Okay. All right. I'll be back. So, hello again. Almost 10 p.m. Same day. I thought I'd give a little update on how I'm going with this one. Look at those overalls, aren't they awesome? So the girl is pretty much done. There's a bit of this is missing from the palette. What do you call it? And then the birds. But like I said, I'm not doing them until I get to move the fabric. Did a little bit of this fallen paint here as well. So now I'm gonna give myself a treat and do some back stitching. I just wanted to show what it looks like before I do back stitching. So I guess I'll just pretty much work on just around her here. Whatever I can, that like whatever area is available in a good way. It looks so nice. It just looks so good on this fabric as well. Absolutely love it, and it's been really, really fun to stitch this one. Yeah, I'm at 62% now. I guess because there's so much backstitching missing still. And I've done 569 stitches on this one today. Woo! Not bad. I have a finish. Yeah! Doesn't it look wonderful? Oh my goodness, I was so happy. Another finish. One less thing on my long web list. I didn't actually mark it off there yet. I need to do that as soon as I finish filming. I love the way these seagulls look here. Like I want painted seagulls like that on every wall. Would be amazing. There's some French knots on her hair. And a couple of French knots buttons on the, even though the top one looks a bit awful. I think it looks really nice. So I did everything according to the pattern, except I changed the color of the back stitching because it had a grey, but I wanted like a little bit darker, so I went for 3799 because it just wasn't standing out quite enough. Also ripped out the I did most of the whatever she's wearing, the back stitching for that, then ripped it out twice because it just didn't look quite right. But now I'm happy with it. I think it looks really nice. I love this, like the paint that has all in there. It's really lovely. Yeah, very happy that I finally got to stitch this wonderful pen. Okay, just put away the finished one, and I thought I might as well film to show you what I'll be working on next, because I was really wondering what to work on. I almost went for a new start, but it would have been a big project, and I then wasn't quite sure. So I went, well, another one of these small ones from December. Why not? So it is this one, the Gang. So this is a pair of Gang cockatoos. I think they look amazing. Gosh, the colours are so fun. I really like this pattern a lot. And in December, this was my little start. And yes, I'm still loving these needle minders. Gosh, they're so pretty. So I don't know if I'll be stitching this one to finish or not, because I mean there's a fair bit to stitch still. But I was thinking I'll start working on the bodies, and that would be really nice. Like if I could finish both birds, and then I can decide whether I want to work on all that or not. I was actually going to go and do all these brown first, because I kind of like having that like a frame, but I don't really feel like counting tonight, so I'm just gonna work on the bodies. So lovely browns. At least there's some greys, because greys are not boring to stitch with, but browns are. At least I have those bright, flame bright heads there, so to cheer me up. Okay, better put a podcast on and get stitching. Okay. Do you love those gang cockatoos? Because I mean, that's what they called those cockatoos. They're gang cockatoos. And I still really love that the name of the pattern is the gang. Right. So I have it finished. The gang cockatoos, they're finished. So what happened is that I did all the stitching. I made a video, all excited. I have it finished. Woohoo! Posted on Instagram, you know, did all the rounds. Then realized that I hadn't done, it actually has backstitching. Actually had a fair bit of backstitching, but it's just not as obvious. And it looked fine even without it, so you could totally just stitch it and not do the backstitching. But it is in the, like the bottle brush flowers and the bugs. The birds don't have any backstitching. So obviously I have forgotten then to film after doing that. So here it is. I'll just show it here. Oh, it is so lovely. It is so, so, so lovely. I really like this so much. But of course, I don't bother getting some good lighting when I film on this side, so you can never quite see it so well. But it is beautiful. I like it so much. Yeah, you can of course see the bugs better because there's some black back stitching there. Now I really want to stitch some more of these designs. I think actually easier to show from here. It looks better in the light. Yeah, it was so nice to get some finishes, because sometimes you just need them. Like I'm kind of wanting to work some more of those small starts still from December, because I certainly have still a few to go. But on the other hand, it's nice to just sprinkle them somewhere when you feel like working on something that you can actually finish, because I seem to just be working on nothing that I can finish for a while. So, okay, let's get back to the videos again. Yes, I again started stitching without showing you first what I'm working on, but I haven't gotten very far yet, so let's just have a look. Yes, can you guess? Yeah, it looks like nothing other than a bits of green and some yellow. And my favorite needle minder, kitty cat, is out again. And it's this one. I still so like this pattern, but I've just struggled to get properly going. And this patrolled permin linen, it is stiff. It really is. But I now grab the tulip needle, and it is actually going through much smoother than the other ones I've tried. So maybe that is the kind of the missing ingredient really here. I grabbed some of the colors to use now, so very much the different greens and sort of the yellow, and I'm working on the 445 now. Already added a little bit here, and now I'm here and going to go up here, and then just see where that takes me. It's funny that, you know, you look at that, it just looks green, but I feel like all I've done are yellows so far. Yeah, I'm stitching right here, right in the middle. Well, I better get on with it so that I get something done. So just a quick clip here. I brought this one out because I am watching women's 50 kilometers race from Norway, and so I needed something with a paper pattern, so I decided to grab this. I've grabbed some white, and I'm just gonna stitch some of the wherever there is white. That's at the moment, that's all I'm planning to do, but who knows what it ends up being. But nice to put any stitches in this one really. So yep, that's all for now. Okay, so I got a little bit done. Well, the white on these ones, well, this is a fully finished square, that one. And that one obviously is a snowman, so it needs a nose and a mouth and eyes and whatnot. And this is a snowman as well. But yeah, I'm gonna put this away because this morning I ended up watching biathlon with just doing nothing. It has been so hot here again, yesterday and today. I feel like I'm melting. Yesterday, well, I went to the Stitchy meetup, so it was nice to be in the cooler library for a few hours. But coming home, oh my, it was hot. It was 38 degrees. Today, I think it's like 34, 35. It is hot. So I slept all morning after watching biathlon, because that was in the morning, because they are in Utah this time. So, oh dear, still so I just got up and this was still on the desk, and I had one strand of white left, so did what it still needs one column of white there as well. But I'm really glad that I made some progress in this one. My brain is not working today. Time to set something else. I may go back to the peas, I think, because I really would like some more done on that. So, well, you'll see when I next come back what I worked on. Oh boy, hot, hot, hot. Hello. Yeah, I thought maybe I should actually say something and not just put it on. Oh, I've done it again. Look at, oh my god, all this stuff that I keep gathering here, because I think I don't want to put it away yet because I'm going to be working on it again, and then I end up with just a huge pile here. Like a bunch of the bags in there. Oh my god. And in addition to these, and already having like a zillion whips, which is now 80, I've decided to start some new ones. Yeah. Yep, I certainly have. Maybe even up to 10. Yeah, so that's not really looking good for me to my wanting to go down to 50. But it's starting to drive me crazy that I have these pens that keep like floating around on my desk, and I never get around to starting them. And all those beautiful patterns that I bought, I really want to start. And I got so many nice kits that I want to start. And it's a birthday month, that's like, you know, no limitations. Then again, are there limitations anyway? But the thing is though, that I'm still really loving my whips. I would love to work on the whips. I just need to find somehow like a good way to be. Anyway, last night I decided to start this one. I was watching skiing and needed a paper pen one, and I had been looking this one, really wanting to start it. And that's what I did. I have a very pathetic start though, because, well, first of all, it had a paper sorter for all of these, so I still had an empty one. I think I still have one more empty one of these ones. So I put them all in here. So there was only one empty, so these have been so perfect. So there's a lot of colors. Also, then the shape of this, because it's such a long one. And I decided to start from the left side. Also, I realized that it actually goes further to the left. It doesn't start from where it starts here in the picture. So last night, because I don't have a lot of space on the desk at the moment because I got all those whips out. And then the pattern is on A3 sheets, massive. Like, This kit even has the fabrics for doing the cards and the bookmark. So the bookmark, the pattern for that is on A3 sheet. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow, it is big. So, so trying to wrestle with those to fit in here at the moment is no good. Yeah, that's it. So I had like 3 colors. Yeah, 3 colors, I think, that I started with. I had actually the fabric, well, the Q-snap the other way around. And this side where all the fabric is just felt so heavy that I just felt so uncomfortable. So I turned it around. But I think today, because I've been just wrestling with this, having a hard time last night, I don't feel like doing anything with it right now. So, unfortunately, pathetic start is all that this is getting right now. So I'm gonna put it away, take it back when enough time has passed. And I was thinking that it would be nice to like stitch like this area, like all the way, and maybe the buildings as well. Just do that top bit, and then start going down here. I think that would be nice. So I've only done like a little bit that went above. Oh my goodness, I am not good with big fabrics because I don't stitch big stuff. So I'll put this away. Unfortunately, my other thing I want to start is a big one as well. And full coverage. I've gone out of my mind, you know. I really have. But why not just start these? Why? So I'll be back to let you know what happens next. Maybe I'll go for the smaller thing I wanted to start. Well, we'll see. I'll be back. Yep. No, not back with another full new start. Just putting away some of the stuff, which then includes this one, the bookmark wave. So I pretty much just did this bit on the top. I would also like to make some more progress in this one, but I don't know. I don't seem to be staying with a project long enough at the moment, and I'm quite craving that, like just picking something and then just stitching that. I think what hasn't helped is that there's been a lot of skiing and biathlon to watch, so I need a paper pen for those. So that ends up messing up what else I've been working on. And of course this heat hasn't helped either. But still, it is progress. Some of that boring top bit, I think this bit here is part of the top of the wave. I thought that it would be a lot whiter, but now that I'm looking at this picture, I mean, there's only like a bit of a shade difference. So, it'd be harder to see it here. So, I think this actually would be a good idea to bring out every time there's something like the skiing and whatnot to watch, because it's a small one. I can work it out, work on it, put it away. Well, not that there's much of the season left anyway. Oh god, I keep getting so lost with my stitching. I'm still in good feeling good though. I just want to work on everything, absolutely everything, and it's causing problems. So anyway, I'm putting this away now so I have a bit more space here and can get back to the base level and start again to pick what we'll work on. Gosh. So here we are back with this, with the peas. I am actually quite happy with what I got done. I mean, there's definitely some progress here. I did want to work on this one a lot more. Like I said, I would really like to do this pea-pod, because then it'll be so much more tempting to work on it more. But at the moment, I think it's the wisest thing now to put it away and figure out what it is that I'm working on. Sorry, figure out what I want to work on. God, why are there so many options? It's just not fair. It really isn't fair. Just too many lovely things to stitch. Anyway, really looking forward to next session with this one, and I hope to make even more progress then. I think this one still has, like, I don't know, over 7,000 stitches to do, so plenty. I thought I'd actually get in front of the camera for a little bit, instead of just always showing my desk. I'm sure it gets a bit boring looking at that. So, am I here with new starts? No. Seem to have managed to talk myself off that ledge. Oh dear, to just go crazy and start everything. I seem to be just very up and down when it comes to stitching at the moment. It's like, I really do so want to stitch some of the new stuff, but I also so badly want the numbers down and work on the weeps, because I love them too. In fact, the cow I just started, it is going back to the whip. No, not whip box. It's going back to the kit box. Yeah. Because I was really wanting to start it, because I like it a lot. I think it's really cute. But wrestling with that fabric and those massive pattern sheets just totally put me off working on it. And oh, sorry, I just feel a bit tired this morning, though I'm probably not in the morning. Well, it's not early morning, it's like 10 o'clock, but a bit slow to get going today. Anyway, yeah, so I felt put off by just my experience of starting it. And that is not a good way to have it in the whip pile, because every time I see it, I'll be like, oh. So I think it'll need a new start. Also, I think I mentioned that the picture of it on the cover is actually like shorter than the actual pattern. And and I'm not sure I want to stitch that extra bit. I already have a lot to stitch. Do I really need that extra bit there? I'm not sure that I do. So I think when I start it again one day, I will just start it sort of where the cover picture is. And I think I will feel better about it. I will then check the other end as well and just see what I do. God, I'm almost tempted to make it into like a triptych, and just do it in 3 pieces. And then frame them next to it, the same way, just having them side by side. Anyway, so I can think about that when I next feel like taking it out, which will be a little while at least. So, at the end, I have no new start. I went from, oh, I might even do 10 new starts to, I have nothing. So, that's how quickly the plans change. And that is perfectly fine. What else? I think today I would like to work on the restarting the restart of the forest stream. I am so much happier now that I have restarted it. Oh gosh, it really is amazing what a difference it makes when you're stitching on a fabric that you enjoy. So, because I'm stitching it now on the 28 count, it is just so much more fun. Like, it feels like a holiday now. I so struggled with that Murano that I got. So that's what I got done so far. I went straight to this green, because this green is like the color that has most stitches, so I just got started with that. And now I'm going to the colors that I started with the previous start, so more the middle. I think the middle point is like here. But I can't remember if I actually made it like all the way to the other edge, or am I just like a bit short. So super happy with this start. So I'll see how I go. It's funny, now that I'm talking about it, I'm like, there might be something else that's calling my name. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Because somehow the Moomin whips are also calling my name. This is the problem, like the problem all the time now. There are so many of my whips that just keep calling my name like so loudly. It's like, work on me, you know. And then I start going a bit funny. Yesterday I spent working on the, well, I don't know if it's a really model stitching, but working on that pen that everybody will get at the November retreat. I was thinking that I will work on that every Tuesday, because then I don't feel guilty when I'm not working on it. I just hope that I will get it finished. I might have to see how many Tuesdays there are between now and the retreat, so that I know how much I need to stitch each time. But I'll see. But I was enjoying it, other than I was so tired yesterday. It's like, if I have to go, I had to go to like 2-3 things when I'm out yesterday. I felt absolutely exhausted when I got home. It's like any appointments, social interaction like that, you know, just so tiring because I don't go out very often. So I ended up then having a good nap when I got home. Gosh, I just feel like I just want to just leave this camera on and just keep talking. Kind of feel like I should do like a YouTube live stream or something, you know, when I'm having stitch time here. Have the camera on constantly, just live streaming, and I get to talk when I want to talk. Otherwise, you just get to watch his stitching or something. I don't really know how it works, but sometimes it just feels like that would be quite nice. So need to figure out what I want to do today. I'm going to start with the forest stream anyway. I want to add something to it because I do want to get it to a good start, since it ended up being restarted. The nice thing is that I really don't mind stitching again the bits that I already stitched, because it's just going so much smoother now. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to say hi. Alright. I don't know what will come after this. Probably another small video. I don't know. But I'll see you then. So, bit of up and down there. Yeah, let's start everything to... No, not starting anything new. It's a little bit like that here. Sometimes I just feel so excited that, yeah, I'm gonna go for everything. I don't care. I'm just starting everything. But it's like the voice of reasons, you know, appears, and it's like, yeah, maybe you should just work on those sweeps because you really like them. You do actually want them finished one day. So no 10 new starts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you got really excited. It's just not happening. But I thought I would just pop in here because there's going to be a little bit of baking coming up now. I know I usually leave the baking ones like to the end. But since I'm talking about stitching as well as the baking, I might as well add them here. So get back to watching. It's funny that seeing myself always makes me laugh. Oh gosh. Oh, so need a shower. But I'll do that tonight. I'm just chuffed because I baked. That makes me so happy. Hey Daisy. Oh, I baked these, which are date, orange and pistachio muffins. These are low-fat ones, so there's no butter or oil in these. And there are 2 eggs, but only the egg whites. But I make these every now and then, and I think they're just delicious, and always makes me feel better that they are low-fat. And I think what made me the happiest is using up some stuff like the end of a bag of pistachios that be sitting there forever. But I mean, they still seem just fine. And I had a bag of dates in the cupboard that were also sort of well past best before. They were fine too. So I think I will look at my books and find a couple other recipes that use dates and use the rest of them as well. And I wanted to make sure that the 2 oranges that we got didn't go to waste, because at the moment oranges are very expensive. They seem to be from America. It's like, don't we have Aussie oranges? Maybe not at the moment. So they were very expensive. 2 oranges were $4. That's Aussie dollars. So what's that then? $2 US dollars, thereabouts, something like that. So didn't want that to go to waste. And I have a big jar of not applesauce, pear sauce in the fridge. And these low-fat recipes always use applesauce, so I'm using the pear sauce, and I want to use the whole jar without wasting it. So I will be baking some other things from those books as well. I mean, if you're Australian, these are from Simply Too Good books. They're pretty well known here in Australia. Like a series of books with low-fat recipes, and yeah, really nice ones too. These are so good. Orange is nice, and the dates are nice, and excellent. And since I'm here, I added a little bit more to the forest stream, and I turned the fabric. I'm sure it was sideways when I last showed him. So here it is. I can't believe how much I've managed to do, really, since restarting it. And these are some of the rocks by the water, so you're starting to see something. So the stream goes on this side, and down here's like the bigger area of the water. Very excited to work on this some more. Yeah, I don't want to put it away yet. I want to add some more colors here to that water bit. What else? Maybe I should show you. I got 3 more cookbooks yesterday. I have still bought some cookbooks, but I'm thinking I will now take a break. Yeah, no, I've said it before. But I might still take a break and actually work on some of the recipes. Gosh, guys, I'm feeling so much better now. Like, my smiles for me feel really genuine. That feels really good. I really like that. That makes me so happy. So, books. Because sometimes, you just need to shop. So it's nice to go to Amazon and just look at what can be delivered today. Like, you order before midday and it gets delivered in the evening. So that's always fun. So I got 3. This one has been on my wish list for ages. It's a Burke Street Bakery. Yeah. I have the other book that has mainly like sweet baking stuff. This is more for breads, and that's all. It has to have some sweet stuff as well. But I am so happy I finally have this one. Quite excited to read that. Then I got this one. I think this is an American one. It mentioned that she was in one season of MasterChef, but I certainly can't remember her from Australia. Yep, San Francisco she lives in. So sort of Indian sweets, which I think will be really interesting. And it has cardamom in the title. I love cardamom. Do you love cardamom? Because cardamom is amazing. It smells so good and it tastes so good. And then the last one, I saw this and I thought, ooh, I need that. Little tarts. So I love it that it has a recipe for making the tart shells, and then 60 recipes for fillings for the tart cases. Gosh, I love it. These would be so fun to make for the Stitchy meetups. But I'm a little bit scared of starting to practice those tarts. But I mean, just have to remember, they will be probably pretty awful looking and whatnot at the start. But just need to keep practicing and I'll get better. I'm very excited about this one. Okay, that's it for now. Time to finish the muffin and stitch some more of the forest stream. I love it. I'm still well behind Lindsay though. She stitched so much and she's gonna get it back out again soon. Well, it's not like I need to keep up, but I'm so happy I'm well on my way now. Makes me so happy. Okay, I am ready to put this whip away now. And this is where I got with it. I added some of this green after showing it last, I think. And I wanted to add a little bit of backstitching there so that you can actually start seeing those rocks. I suppose this rock is all like there's water going around it and everything. So that makes me happy that there's something recognizable there. so happy with this start. Let me have a quick look. So I've done now 1,237 stitches, which is 7.24%. Very happy. Actually, really looking forward to bringing this back, but yeah, just need a bit of a break from it now, so putting it away. Okay. It's again louder at night, except that I'm not in front of the camera and I'm not feeling sad tonight. My little Daisy cat told me to get up, so I'm gonna stitch a little bit and try and sleep again. Okay, so that's another whip I have been really feeling like working on. So you can see from the needle minder, it is a Christmas one. So it is this one. I'm sure you still remember this one by my favorite designer, Anna Petunova. It is so fabulous. I still look at it, I'm so glad I got this pen. The colors are amazing and the design is amazing. Everything about it is just amazing. Okay, it does a lot of half stitches, so let's not go too far with the amazingness of those, but it'll look great. And here is where I'm starting from. Well, okay, I did my usual thing. I already started. Grabbed a purple 553, but I only did this tiny bit there and 3 stitches here. So not very much. Then remembered that maybe it would be a good idea to do a bit of filming. Gosh, you know, it's funny, I looked at this package here and thinking, you know, it looks a bit weird, but when I look at it in the camera, it's like, wow, that looks pretty good. The shading of it and everything, it looks so great. Yeah, I can't wait to do the face on this guy, but I need to do the half stitches around him first, and then I can do a bit of back stitching. Yeah, just not quite sure in what order to do everything, so I just grabbed a bunch of threads, which the colors ended up being a bit of brown and purple and a bit of green, so that I can, there's the tree up here, so it does a few different greens, so I thought, well, I'll start with that. But I'd like to do the ladder, so that's what the browns will be for. So I'm just gonna get on with this and listen to a Finnish crime audiobook a bit. See where I get. I'm really chuffed to be working on this again. I'm so not like a seasonal stitcher. I stitch any season, any time in the year. I don't mind at all. Okay, the Christmas whip. I ended up hardly working on it. I think it is here. I seem to have a needle here with some brown. Honestly, I cannot remember what I did. I think I have added some browns here, but here is how it's looking at the moment. Does it look any different? I know I added some of these up there when I was like color completing, but I think I was sort of adding stuff to the ladder. I still like it a lot. This one is like, well, I don't know. Should I put it away now since I'm not working on it, or leave it there to wait? I don't know. Why is it so difficult? Why can't I have 10 hands that I could work on like everything? But I can't. So, let's go back to baking. I'll see you soon. Yes, I have baked again. Very happy. I decided I'm not a big on eating brownies. I don't really go for chocolate cakes in general, but these brownies, where's my finger there? These brownies I do like a lot. They are just so chocolatey. There's no like cocoa powder in here. It's just chocolate. But I wanted to make these to take some to Amanda because I thought that she needed a treat. So I took her a box of brownies to enjoy. This is a bit sort of mix of a bit the chewy edges and sort of more moist middle. So good. Ooh. It has white chocolate chunks and milk chocolate chunks. And the main cake has lots and lots of dark chocolate. So delicious. Definitely best to be had with a cup of tea or coffee. It's very rich and sweet. Oh, so good. We are definitely going to enjoy this. But now I am going to do some stitching because I really want to make some progress. I haven't stitched it all yet today, and it's like what, getting closer to 5 o'clock, so better get to it. Oh dear. So I decided to grab a different whip to work on. I'm still keeping the Christmas one out. Yes, I know what you're thinking. It's going to be another start for a big pile of whips on the desk, and yes, you'll be right. That will happen again. But I have grabbed this one. This lovely Moomin one. Well, how can they be anything but lovely? I mean, gosh, the colors here are just gorgeous. This one is called Under the Stars, I think, and well, probably would be a good idea to get the picture and show that. So that is sort of the mock-up. I mean, it's not showing the background very strongly there because it's mainly, I think, one strand crosses. Well, I think it'll be both, but anyway. So I think I've done most, at least, well, I think actually I've done all of him. Okay, maybe not quite the leg. But yeah, still plenty here to do. I'm at 22.6%. Yes, so I haven't worked on this one since getting the saga file for it. So that should help big time. I grabbed again a bunch of colors that were on the list first. So it seems like I'm going to be finishing a few reds on this side. And then see what happens after that. Like any progress on this one at the moment will be super duper, super fantastic. That will make me very happy. Yes, my back stitching is not looking that awesome here though. But I think this is the one of those where it's really hard to make it any better. But yeah, it's not looking that hot. Oh well, when you're looking far away, it doesn't really matter. I mean really, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm happy. I don't mind how it looks. I think it's fine. Because the white ones are done with 2 strands, so they always end up looking a bit messier than when you just do 1 strand, like here with the black. Or is that grey that looks like 3799, I think. So, anyway, I am going to, I think, find a podcast to listen to or an audiobook. Don't feel like watching anything. Then I'm so behind with Flosstubes, so I should be watching those as well. I just feel really bad sometimes that like just watching them, not leaving any comments. But if I'm stitching and watching, I find it hard to leave comments because I really want to concentrate on the stitching. So we'll see. I'll do something. And then I'll come back and show what I have stitched. Okay. Brownies. The brownies were so delicious. felt a bit bad because I was saying to Amanda, you know, how good the white chocolate chunks, and she was like, well, there was only one chunk in what you gave me, and oops. I thought that they were just evenly there in the batter. So she just got a lot of brownie. And I enjoyed some of the white chocolate. Oh well. I'll make some again and make sure that you'll get some more of the chocolate chunks. So another star week was worked on there, the moment, which ended up also just sitting here next to me. Okay. I have a needle here, but I don't really know which way it's gonna go, so it has to stay here on top. I definitely did these reds, and here there's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 different reds. I imagine I would have done some somewhere here as well, but I just can't remember exactly. I love that needle minder, it's so pretty. Definitely would like to work on this more. I still have those threads out that I picked, so more reds and yellows. So I'm not going to put this away because I really want some more progress on this one. Okay, so let's put that back there. And what now? Back to the small videos. I still have a couple left. So it is Saturday morning, 20 to 9 in the morning. And I just remembered that, oh dear, am I covering the, gosh, that Florina and I decided that today we will work on our full coverage projects. So mine is the Night City one, and this is still all that I've done. So I am very keen to work on this some more. I have no idea what I will get done today. I guess it depends on how much I get into it, but I would really like to, yeah, get some more done. I wonder if I'll work on this window here. Well, I'll get on with it. There's some sprint skiing to watch, so I think I'll have that playing and find a couple of colors to use for this one. I'll be back to show what I got done at the end of the day. Woohoo! Right, so it's almost 8 o'clock in the evening, and I did get some stitching done. I was gonna be happy if I get anywhere past 500 stitches, and that I did. I think I did like 557 or something similar to that. So here is how it's looking now. So I worked on the window and some different blues around the window, and then went for this dark blue. Gosh, it looks in this light and like there's hardly any coverage, but it doesn't actually look too bad. Like I'm quite okay with the coverage. So I'm at 0.56%. Gosh, so hard to even make it to 1%. It's so sad. But there's no hurry with this one. Just gonna work on it whenever I feel like it. I think that the more I add to it, the easier it will actually get to work on this one. I really didn't, like, I don't mind working this, but I hate holding onto the big frame. But I can't use a small one because the fabric is so big. So I guess that I need to practice a little bit there. Anyway, I'm very happy where I got to. But I really need a break from it now. Well, Put it away, put it away. Put a different thing here. Yes, it is a new start because I just feel like it. And I bought a new pattern today because I really like it. It's another one, maybe a little bit stranger kind of pattern, but as soon as I saw it, I really wanted it. And there's plenty of backstitching, which makes it even better. So here it is. I love how moodily grey it is. Isn't that just wonderful? And I just really seem to like something about this. I am not quite sure what it is, but I really like it. It's funny, I bought it. I showed it to both Amanda and Florina. The comments weren't too enthusiastic. But I guess that's why it's me stitching it, not them. My lovely husband really liked it though, so well, he often we seem to have a taste for a little bit quirkier things. So I really feel like starting this right now. And yeah, it's some spontaneous starts are by far the most successful one for me. I don't do so well when I make a plan. So I got out some 16 count white 8. It feels a little bit rough. And it seems to be another one of those fabric bolts where it's like a little bit wonky. I don't really understand why that happens, and it drives me crazy. So we'll see. I hope it'll be alright. Alright at the end. Oh dear, Daisy Cat is calling for Paul from the bed to get her settled to put to sleep. Oh dear. Well, I'm gonna keep on stitching. I've gotten the colours out for the signs, the reds and whatnot, so I think that's just what I'm gonna start with, and then go from there. I think this will be a fun one. Okay, so full coverage. Actually, today is another full coverage day because I decided that Thursdays would be full coverage days. But to tell you the truth, I have struggled to get into it today. I've still done some though. I have done, I don't know, 200 something. Oh, where am I at now? Oh my goodness, 0.7. I've done 216 stitches today, so I might as well show it. And that's where it's at. So I finished this window here because I wanted there to be something that is fully done. So that bit is. And after that, I picked one of the roof colors and I have been adding a bit, yeah, under here. So little by little it's growing. I think probably would be always the easiest to just pick one color now on the full coverage day and just work with that, because there's a fair bit to do with quite a few different colors. But yeah, I'm chuffed that something is done. So I'm still gonna work on it today anyway and see where I get. Like 500 would be great. That is like the goal. But even if I just get 300, I'll be happy. Right. And then you saw that I had a new start with the interesting pattern with the traffic signs. Let me grab it here so I know what I've done. So that pattern is by Aliza Okneas, the Russian one. and I bought it from her boosty, so it was a brand new design. And it was so great to buy it and start it the same day. You know, and you still have that excitement of a new pattern board. It is the best time to start it. Because, yeah, you got the enthusiasm to keep going. So I have now done 15.5%. And here's how it's looking. I really like working on this one. I haven't done very much of the half stitch. I did a little bit there because I had some left from here. And I did some of this last night. Done there some white on white. And also the back of these. Yeah, I've color completed a few colors like the blues and sort of little bits. But yeah, I really do like this one. I know it's a bit weird. Oh, and the name of the pattern is Long Journey. I'm sort of wondering whether to just keep working on this, or should I put it away now and work on other things, because at least it has a really, really good start. Not a pathetic one. It is at a point that where it's really easy to continue from when I pick it up again. Yeah. Something fun. And of course, I have so many other things to work on, so I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay. So now I only have one more small video left. So that's the one I filmed just a bit before starting to film the rest of this. So let's have a look at that one, and we'll talk some more when you come back. I'm like, did I press it on? I did. I've just had a nice nap, so I'm feeling all good. Still not quite ready to film the whole video. Well, as usual, I need to sort out the what little videos have I already filmed, and that's okay. But I thought I would talk about one topic already, because I've been thinking about it a lot. So, do you watch Lindsay from Blushing Pink Stitches? Because she is doing sort of, two challenges, two theme months, whatever you want to call them. That's what she's doing. And I have a feeling I'll be doing both. Yes, I keep going wrong with my challenge time. But I can still try. I mean, this is not like a huge commitment or anything. So next month, April, if you are feeling lost at all at the moment, or happen to be watching this sometime much later on, who knows. So next month, she is calling all the kids. Yes. So just going to be stitching kids. You know, not the self-kitted ones, the shop bought ones. And I was thinking, well, I don't think I have any problem working on kits, because I got plenty. I got plenty that I haven't started yet, but I have plenty that I have started. I have a lot of kit whips. So I'm thinking this is well suited for me. I don't want to start new ones because I already have a lot of whips. Okay, if I get totally desperate, maybe I'll start like a small one. I don't know. But I'm thinking I will just work on kit whips the whole month. Because, I mean, that is not exactly a difficult thing to do. Cause, like I said, I got plenty of them. So I have a lot of choices for what to work on. Got RTO kits, and I have, jeez, oh, got so many dimensions whips. Will be a good chance to make progress with at least one of them or a couple of them, or I mean, whole month. There's plenty of time. So I think that sounds like a really good idea. What do you think? Are you going to do this? Do you have any kit whips? I hope you have any kit whips. Or at least kits stashed away that could maybe start. So then in June, did she already fully decide, or was she just thinking about it? About doing a monogamous month. That is definitely not my strong suit. When it comes to stitching, I am definitely not a monogamous stitcher. I have thought about it a lot. Like, I would have the full coverage one. I think I'm thinking about it a lot today, because today is my full coverage stitchy day. So whether I could work on that the whole month, and I'm like, no, that is just not gonna happen. No, I'm still struggling to stitch it for a day. So anyway, I really would like to take part, but I think it has to be doing it my way, which is fine, because she's not going to send out the stitchy police. I would be more likely to send one out if I was holding a challenge for everyone. Oh yeah, I'm a bit like it. So I was thinking that I would do monogamy my way, which would be pick a whip, any whip I want, and work on that until I finish it, and then pick another whip and do the same. Well, if there's time to actually finish more than one, or even the one. So that way I am doing monogamous stitching, but I do get to work on more than just one thing. I think that's a genius plan, isn't it? It is a genius plan, even if I say so myself. So yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna try do it. And if it just drives me nuts, then I just have to quit and stitch whatever I want. But I really do want to give it a go. So that's what I'm going to do. So I would love to hear from you that, are you going to be taking part in her theme months? Or just keep stitching whatever you want, because that's fine. That is more than fine. But it's always nice to have like a little bit of direction, or something to make you concentrate on, like a smaller pool of whips. Yeah, I really do like this plan. And now that I've said it out loud, it feels like a solid plan. Gosh, that bookshelf looks so messy there in the background. So much stuff. Still need to clear those out there. Still haven't put the books in yet. Oh god, so many things on top of the books, and those should be, I really should put those on the wall. They're like framed stuff already, and but that's where they just sit. Okay, that's it for this little video. Now I'm going to work on my full coverage, because I've only done like 75 stitches, and it's midday. I mean, there's plenty of time still. I would love to get it to 500. 500 is such a good daily goal for any stitching, I think. It makes, if I reach 500 stitches, I feel like I've had a good stitch a day. So let's see what happens. Right, so what do you think? Like, I would love to hear if you're taking part. I like theme months. Theme months are good. And anyway, you know, if you don't already watch Lindsay, you know, go watch her, because she's been in a really good, like, stitchy mood, you know, for a while now, and she's been just so happy with everything that she's stitching, and has been really fun to see it, and yeah, it's been great. Right, so that's it. That's all that I worked on. Oh, I do need to say, I'm a bit sad though, because the biathlon season has now ended, and cross-country skiing. That is just sad. I was so sad last weekend when I watched the last one, and I knew there weren't going to be any more for like 6 months. At least they're the Olympics at the end of July. I just remember that the athletics part, or the track and field for you Americans, that starts on the 1st of August. So the Olympics will start before that. I can't wait to watch that. I am very excited. I love the Olympics. I wonder if Brenda the Handwork Maniac will do some sort of Olympics challenge this year. I know she has done that sometimes when the Olympics are on. That'll be fun to watch. I don't think I'll do any kind of Olympics challenge. I'm just going to keep stitching whatever I stitch and say it. So, oh, I forgot. I was going to show you the some of the new pens that I bought. I don't know if I usually do mark who I bought it from or whatnot, but are you going to be upset if I don't do it this time? No? You just want to see the pens? Yeah. So if you're interested in any of them, you know, just ask. I can, of course, put then tell you who it's by and where it might be best bought from and that sort of things. So this first one, I think this one was called Fisherman's Hut or something like that. Hey, Maggie. It's by Anna Petunova. Of course, I love her designs. Can't help it. Just have to buy them. And what a surprise, it's another snowy scene. It must be because I'm feeling so homesick. Like, I'm feeling so homesick. So, and then, yes, we have another wintry one. But how can one resist this one? It is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous, the snowy woods, with a little bit of the winter sun like showing through there. Gosh, absolutely amazing. It is a lot of greys and whites to stitch with, and browns. But I think it would still be so enjoyable, and then do lots of back stitching, and oh, is there anything else to make life better? Oh dear. Okay. And the next one. What a surprise! It's a snowy seed! But it's a different kind. Amanda said that it almost looks like there's a bushfire in the background. And I think it does look a bit sort of that colored. But gosh, another one that looks amazing. What often gets me as well what will make me buy a pattern, of course, there's water. And I mean, in particular, a river. And like there, how the colors look on the water. I love it. Looks so good. And a different kind of snowy design to do. I mean, with fun colors as well. Then, very much summer in Finland. Lots and lots of birch trees. Because that is like as Finnish as can get. I almost started stitching this one. But then I realized that I don't think I can stitch this on white. Because white was what I had in hand. Because the tree trunks don't have backstitching and they are white. So seems like it's been sort of like very light beige that has been used as the background for this one. But I think even like a light blue would work. So I don't know yet what I'll end up going for. But I was eyeing this pen for quite a while, and this designs were discounted on my bobbin for a while, for a few days, so I thought, get it now. That actually happened with this next pen as well. I have been admiring this one for quite a while, and here it is. It is so gorgeous. I need to own this place. I want to spend time there, whether it's snowy, winter, or whether it's summer. I just need to be there. I need to be there to stitch and to swim and just have nice, peaceful time. So actually the like when going to my bobbin and looking at this designer's designs, it doesn't show long as it does here. It's cropped, so you don't actually see that it's an island. And I feel like if I actually get round to stitching this one day, I would like to stitch the cropped version. I do love having all that water there too, but it is a lot to stitch. And I really like that cropped version, so I would just chop some from both ends and stitch it. It is amazing. Okay, then I want to show a free pattern that I got because, oh, how nice are these clouds? This is lovely. So this one is free from a Ukrainian designer on Instagram. I'm going to put down here the Instagram name of the designer, and if you want to stitch that, you just need to message her and ask for it, and that's it. And if you go see Charlie Feathers on Instagram and on YouTube as well, but has she posted already on Instagram? I don't know, I'm not doing well with this. But anyway, she very recently started stitching a design by this designer. It is so gorgeous. Like cottage, massive moon. It is beautiful. I'm so excited that she started it. So definitely worth having a look. And Charlie just posted 2 videos, which I still haven't watched because I am so behind. So I definitely need to watch those too. But that was all the patterns I bought. That's not that many. I mean, really, it's been 3 weeks. That's all I bought. I am such a good girl. I am so good. Yes. And yeah, all the haul in the mail was the fabric. Wow. Okay, I did need to show something that I got from the super duper lovely Natalie from Home Sweet Home Handmade. She sent me this card. It is so wonderful. And the thing was that the day this arrived, this is exactly the kind of day I had. I couldn't get around to doing anything and felt so bad about it. And it was amazing when I opened the envelope and I pulled this out and I saw what it said. I couldn't believe it. It was just so perfect. Just so perfect. Oh. I do actually have a couple of things I can show. Let's see. Because, oh, here we go. Because I forgot to show last time that the super lovely Sarah, Stitching Mummy, sent me the whole series of the Checking Club by the Fat Quarter Shop. Yeah. Every one of them. Each month. They are so cute. I love these fabrics that they've used behind the picture when framing them. I mean, how nice does that look with the green fabric there? Amazing. And I love it that each pattern has a name. So this one is Penny. Is that Pearl? It is. It's Pearl. And Henrietta. They are so lovely. Thank you so much, Sarah. I absolutely adore these. I don't think this will be my monthly stitchings. Oh, if you watched her video last week, I'd say that we might be stitching something together next year. But plenty of time to talk about this. That's some other time. So I remember that at the meetup, one of the lovely ladies there was giving away some of her fabrics that she knew she wasn't going to be using. And I grabbed 2. One is this, take it out. This is, looks to me like 16 count linen. Well, it's not showing as pretty as it is, but it's like a beautiful peach colored fabric. I think it is absolutely gorgeous, and I do hope to stitch something on this soon. Ooh, actually looked better the coloring there. Then the other one was it's fairly bright yellow with then white. And it's such a, this one is even weave. Oh, it's called Mary's Daffodil by Chromatic Alchemy. 32 count Murano. Yeah, so there's lots of it. I think it'll be fantastic for something. I am totally convinced I'll be using it. Told her that, well, I didn't have enough fabrics yet. Oh, so now I think that is it. If I come up with something else that I forgot to tell this time, I'll come back and make a little addition to this video. Alright, one more little addition to the video. I ended up baking. This is exactly from the book I mentioned, The Simply Too Good, so another low-fat recipe, and I've almost made it to the bottom of that jar of pear sauce. Anyway, this is a white chocolate and blueberry loaf, which I think isn't quite cooked in the middle. I think I put too many blueberries and there was too much liquid from that. But can eat the end and whatever else is good. But it looks great and got some great color, and I might just have a slice right now. So there you go, one more bit of baking, woo! As always, it has been so nice to spend some time with you, and I really do hope that I can get back to the 2-week break between videos, because it just would be easier to remember things and not such a huge collection of little videos than to share. Even though, I mean, actually there's nothing bad about that, you know. Makes it easier. And lots for you to see, other than just listening to me ramble on. So let's just finish it here, and hope to see you soon. And I remember I still need to do the whip parade as well. God, whip parade, so that's a lot of effort. But it needs to be done. It needs to be done once a year, I think, so keep your eyes open for that one. Alright, you're all wonderful. Stitch a lot and buy a lot of patterns. Like, buy a lot of patterns. It's just you're curating your own art collection, you know. We can all be art curators. Okay, bye for now. See you next time.